Yo, it's me, it's LT. You are watching Lazy Tony Vapes.
Hey guys, Lazy Tony Vapes here. What's up, Matt?
What's up, Tony?
You brought this to my attention. This is the new Vaporesso Luxe.
Lux. It comes with the SKRR tank. I don't know why it's called the SKRR tank.
Scourge of the Sea.
Yeah, scurvy.
Big disclaimer, this is not yet available here. You guys are kind of testing it out, but this is fairly new. Tell me more about it.
So, I mean, Vaporesso just came out with their new mod. I guess it's supposed to replace the Revenger X. It's a newer design, newer look. I mean, there's a lot of, like, new stuff to it. I haven't even played with it either.
It's all new.
Yeah.
That's what matters. It's all new.
Yeah.
You guys want to see this? Check this out. Oh, oh, it's not. I thought it was connected. Hold on. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Luxe. Now, the tank itself is a predecessor to the Cascade.
Yes.
And all the coils that have been used in the Cascade, as well as the NRG tanks, can be used in the SKRR.
Yes.
We calling it the SKRR?
They call it the SKRR.
Are you sure it's not SKRR?
No.
So real quick, you got quad flow air distribution system, a 2.0 inch TFT color display, child-proof locking mechanism, which is a given, hopefully, an Omni board 4.0 chipset, and 2.5 amp quick charge. Let me see something.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me see something. 1 second. Oh, it's still micro USB. They got me excited.
So I'm looking at this tank right now.
Give
and
me
I'm
a
trying to...
go.
Here, you can take a look at the mod. I'm gonna take a look at the tank real quick. It's got some weight on it, man.
One thing that was brought to our attention with respects to the child locking mechanism, there's the mechanism that locks it on the mod itself, as you would expect, but there's also a locking mechanism with the actual tank. And unlike your regular tank, whether it be this where the whole thing comes off, or this where it swivels off, this one, in order to get to the inlets, you actually have to screw off the drip tip, and then you can push it open. Now, this pushing mechanism was actually in the NRG tank,
yes,
which I did like, but the added bonus, if you will, was this one. You actually have to physically not just pull off, but screw off the drip tip. Now, your first initial reaction was, ew.
So, like, if I'm on the go, I'm not gonna...
Right.
I mean, I get it. I like it. I mean, it's totally...
Think of the children.
Yeah, I mean, it's a cool design.
They're our future.
Let's say you lose the drip tip, you're kind of like...
Well, I doubt you'll lose the drip tip. I mean, you screw it on there.
I mean, just saying, argument's sake, like some people are...
I'm sorry, if you're losing the drip tip and it's screwed on here, then you don't deserve this tank. But no, okay. So as a father of two, I have, to the best of my abilities, educated my kids. Hey, don't touch my stash.
Yes.
You just don't. They know not to go to that section of my office or what have you, and they just know. But you know, if you have a younger toddler and you just absentmindedly leave it around, and they're playing with just the tank, not connected to the mod, and maybe they're like pushing and pulling and trying to open it up, that's kind of ingenious.
Yeah, no,
all right?
it's really interesting.
It's such a hassle. I mean, it's just like security in general.
Yeah.
You want convenience over like full security.
So look at this.
I like how he's just moving on. On this SKRR tank, it has a similar bowing out with the Pyrex glass, very similar to that of the Smock, but more similar to the Falcon, which
Yes.
we had reviewed last week, so go watch that if you haven't seen it. I like it because it's not so much of a bowing out. Like it's short and stubby, but it doesn't look like overly exaggerated like the Falcon does. And the nice thing too is that unlike the Falcon, this is actually 8 milliliters of
Yes.
capacity, which is really good. You've got 1, 2, how many? 1, 2. You got 3 airflow holes on this one as well too.
Like
You got 3 outlets on this one as well too. Can screw it onto anything, but more likely gonna screw it onto the Luxe. The coil is kind of a work of art. This thing
Like,
is...
I don't even know what that center pin is for.
I really don't. It looks like a golden nipple.
I am the one, the way your son don't need the guns.
In the box here, you're gonna get the QF strips coil, which is 1.5 ohms pre-installed, which is this guy here, but also in the box you get the mesh coil, so you can kind of test out which of the two coils that you like. But then again, as mentioned, you can use the other NRG coils. Yeah, the older coils if you're just kind of used to those. I would argue that if you're still using some of the old coils, that you're not giving these new tanks the fullest benefit of what you're getting out of the tank. Like if your tank got broken and you have a crap ton of old coils, then fine, use them, don't waste your money. But if you're buying a brand new tank because you're just not happy with your older tank, you get the same brand, but you're using the old coils, it's not really gonna give you the full benefit whatsoever. So in addition to all this other stuff that you get standard, you also get a few other things in the box. You're gonna get some O-rings, you're gonna get replacement Pyrex glass, you're gonna get some, like we had mentioned, the other coil, but you also get
a silicone case.
Is this it?
Yes.
This?
Yes.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a whole thing for the mod.
No.
Oh.
It's for the tank.
This isn't a case, this is a condom. Yeah, guys. Terminology speaking, this would be considered, a condom. It's a very short, stubby condom. But hey, it's not about the size, it's about how you use it. And if you don't care about looking at your juice levels as you're vaping, I mean, you can see it through these eyelids here, which is, I guess, would be cool. But that's good. I mean, it's nice that they include that because, as we were mentioning with this one, with this Falcon, it is actually protruding over the edge of my mod. So if I were to drop it, there's no doubt this would break.
Take it or leave it.
It's a take it or leave it kind of deal. So at least with this one, they're like, hey, you're spending X amount of dollars on our whole kit. We're gonna throw this guy in for you for free. It's the least they could do. Although I would prefer it to be a different color, but I understand black goes with everything, and it probably won't get so dirty.
You know what? It's pretty heavy too. The mod is.
It is heavy. Okay, so this is the tank. This is the tank. This is the tank. Let's talk about the mod. So this is the mod. It weighs about 30 pounds. No, seriously, it's pretty hefty. This guy here. But a huge, beautiful, very visible screen. So it vibrates.
Yes.
Every time you touch the capacitive buttons, it will vibrate just like it does on your cell phone. You can move up the temperature, the wattage, whatever. I mean, it pretty much has a standard everything that every other mod has.
Yeah.
Does this have a DNA chip in it or anything?
I think it's their own chip.
It's their own chip. That's the Omni board. That's the Omni board. Okay. It's got the time, which is good. You definitely want to keep it in military time because that's the way to go. Sorry, not sorry. But because it has a large screen, I wanted to see if you could actually see it with polarized sunglasses because on my phone, I can't see my phone with my sunglasses on.
Wow.
So let's see. Yeah, it's fine. Definitely very hefty. This would fit in my side pouch with no problem. Getting to the battery, it's a little bit different than what I've experienced, but it's a battery door that is magnetized to the back, so you just flip it open, two 18650 batteries in the back there. As mentioned also, there is a micro USB in the front which you can charge, but we'd rather you not charge it that way. You just use it as a means to upgrade the software via the appropriate software linkage on the Vaporesso website. I'm gonna take these off now. I recommend that people come down to your shop to kind of take a look at it if they're looking for a new mod. I do like how the mods now are putting the tanks right in the dead center. It's kind of nice just for that symmetry look to it.
Symmetry.
But if you guys have any questions or comments related to the Vaporesso Luxe with the SKRR tank, let us know in the comment section below. Before we get to where people can find you, how much is this MSRP right now? Do you know?
Right now, it's still coming into question right now.
Oh, wow. That's so new. Now, by the time that this video goes out, we might have the price. So I'll put the price right here.
Yeah.
Matt, how can people follow you and your store?
Central Cloud Vapors, Instagram, Facebook. How can they find you, Tony?
At Instagram under Lazy Tony Vapes, and here on YouTube, Lazy Tony Vapes. And if you want to take a look at some tech review videos on phones and things of that nature, go ahead and check out Lazy Tech TV on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and we will talk to you guys in the next one. Late.